Hey everybody, Stacy Cochran here, marking the 30th day of cold water immersion. I have done 30 days straight every morning as part of a new morning routine. I set it as a goal a month ago and I have completed it. The water temperature outside today was 58 degrees. The outdoor temperature at the moment is about 62 degrees, and I've just come in and put on some dry clothes, made a cup of coffee. So I'd like to do a quick reflection on the experience of 30 days of cold water immersion and some of the changes that I've noticed or things that I've noticed. The first and probably most noteworthy in my mind, in my perception after 30 days, is just adaptation. Adaptation to the cold water. During the first week, it was really shocking to the system to such a degree that I just immediately wanted to get out of the water. Somewhere around week 2, I found myself getting habituated to it a little bit more and extending the amount of time that I was staying in the water. And I've regularly now for at least a week and maybe a little over a week, 10 days, maybe even 2 weeks, been staying in the water for at least 10 minutes and moving about quite a bit, doing some swimming, some light swimming. And I'm able to stay in that water quite well and comfortably and get out comfortably. It's only afterwards that the Shiver reflex, which I'm just on the verge of having right this moment, seems to kick in after I've come inside and dried off a little bit. So the biggest one is adaptation. I got on the scales this morning and I noticed my weight was down a little bit. It's too early for me to make any kind of concrete, empirically based observation of weight loss yet. I do suspect I may have some physiological changes going on internally in terms of adipose fat moving and transitioning from say white fat to beige fat. That is commonly written about in the scholarly literature. It's hard to say. I do feel a little leaner, but if anything, I'm down just a few pounds, maybe 5 pounds or so, which is not. I don't know that I could attribute that to the cold water immersion just yet. So that would be something I'd want to monitor over the next 30 days. Yeah. And that is my plan, is to continue for a 60-day total cold water immersion goal. I switched my goal from just 30 days to 60 days just a few days ago when I was doing some goal planning and setting for the next month. And so that's my goal, is to move to 60 days. I'd like to say that my sleep has been improved, and it certainly was the first week or two. That was a noticeable change, but I've been under just an unusual amount of psychological stress the past 2 weeks. I won't go into the details of it here, but it's just been a really challenging couple of weeks for me, and I've just got a bunch of looming things coming up, and I think that has really disrupted my sleep quite a bit. I'm still able to go to sleep pretty well, but I'm waking up at the 5-hour mark pretty consistently, and then having a little bit of trouble going back to sleep. So some of the gains that I saw initially from doing the cold water immersion in terms of sleep improvement, which I did see the first week to 2 weeks, have been maybe I've come back to like some sort of baseline. I don't know, but I have noticed my sleep has been a lot more disrupted because of stress and anxiety the past week or so. The other benefits, I should say, that I've seen a lot of it may just be mindset, but I feel like that I am able to process stress a little bit better, maybe even a lot better, and managing the daily ups and downs of mood and emotions and other people's emotions and other people's instabilities and challenges. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at that. Again, how much of that is a product of immersing oneself in really cold water for 10 minutes every morning? It's hard to say. I do think having a morning routine that's dedicated to some sort of kickstart of one's metabolism certainly helps, rather than just, in contrast to just a sedentary kind of a morning routine. So I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens over the next 30 days. I'm really intrigued by what seems to be maybe some slight weight loss or a change in like body composition in terms of fat. Again, way too early for me to make some sort of definitive claim, even for myself, let alone for anyone else. But the research does suggest that is a potential adaptation that takes place. It would seem to be somewhat supported by the adaptation and the cold tolerance that I have been experiencing, the ability to tolerate colder temperatures for a longer period of time. So looking forward to the next 30 days, and please do comment, send me some words of encouragement, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to post those in the comments section below. Like and subscribe if you find this interesting. Thanks so much. See you in 60 days.